Top of the day, my good people. Love, peace, positive energy, and all that good stuff. All that good shit. I ain't gonna change that part of it. Maybe I should, though. Because I heard a few things, and instead of just getting stuck in my ways, I want to do what I want to do, how I want to do it. Somebody gonna teach you. You gonna learn today. Oh man, beautiful day, all red day. It's what, 4 in the morning? I've been up since 2:30, I guess. You know what I mean? About to head to the ports and get up and go get it. And of course I didn't get out yesterday, and didn't get out the day before. But that's what comes with the port life, shorty. You gotta go for it. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. If you're not, then you know. It is what it is, shorty. But I know what I signed up for in the get-go. Cause I already had some explanation of what to expect. I mean, it's basically like you on call. You on call, but yet you got a way of knowing if you rock it out or not, or close. You know what I mean? As much as possible, I guess. And so. I'm going for it. It's been a dream of mine, a desire, and I am doing my part. Thankful to God, but I am doing my part to fulfill that. You know what I mean? And this morning, I knew I wasn't gonna remember how to spell her name, but I know how to say her name. Camilla Stevenson. Little small, petite looking sister. It looks like she does a few different things, you know, health and wellness, investing. But I like the way that she ties in investing with biblical things of the past. And it's not a what you want to call it. It's not a Bible study or nothing like that. I don't want to scare nobody away from going to check her out, thinking, oh, she's just gonna be God this and God that. No, it's just tying in some things and make you just be like, oh, right. Yeah, I heard the story of your Bible stories and whatever else, but tie in. And this morning she was talking about fear, and fear being the most expensive thing. Fear being the most expensive, as well as fear being the first emotion recorded. And I was like, okay, I see where you're going with this. It's like, because Adam was in the Garden of Eden, and you say in the Bible or whatever, you know, he hid from God. Well, why you hid from God? Because you was fearing him. You was afraid because the devil got up in there. I'm not here to discuss how that happened in the first introduction to the devil and all that, but I'm just saying fear got in there, and then it just had you doing things other than what you would normally be doing, rolling around with the confidence that you would usually have. And so just talking about that fear, I was like, yeah, fear will keep you in a poorhouse too, straight up. And changing that mindset. You know what? Okay. Changing that mindset of rolling in fear. And not only that, she said something else that was like, oh, I feel that. She said the only way to take care of fear, to get fear, to kick fear butt, however she put it, to get rid of fear, it takes action. You can't wish that shit away. You can't hope it, want it, and all that, you know. Well, want it, yeah, you can, but you still got to put some action behind it. It requires you to do something, or that fear is just going to be there. And I said, that's for damn sure. Camilla Stevenson. And so I posted it and shared with a few people already. Like, man, I put it on my Facebook page for any who want to check it out. Got this little segment on there I call, I'm just gonna drop this right here. That's what I call it. You dig? Boom. I put it right there. Sometimes I'll leave a comment, sometimes I won't. I shared it with two co-workers down at LAX who's thinking about investing, and it was like, hey, it's not just financial investment, it's mental investment. You gotta want that stuff. You know what I mean? You gotta want that wealth. You gotta want that change. You gotta, you know, and the only thing that's holding you back pretty much is the fear. Because if you didn't have fear, that well, I don't got the money. You will find the money. Believe me, you will find some chipperoonies to invest in your future to change your life. You will find it. You sure enough will find it. Believe me. I keep money in the stash somewhere to buy dips. Dips is dealing in the crypto market. Dealing in the market. When that mug dip down, which is a bargain day for those who invest, you soon will find out. You be like, oh yeah, for sure. But yeah. Anyway, fear. People are letting fear keep them from wonderful change. What you would have to do in order to, that was creepy as hell. I don't think y'all seen that. It might have. It was just a chair just sitting over in the corner, like somebody was sitting, like a ghost was sitting there or some shit. Anyway, but yeah, I keep my head and eyes on a swivel. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Yeah, I ain't going through no yellow light. This is around that time people go flying through light. Well, they go flying through lights at any time. But not to change the subject, but I'm changing the subject. Hey, just as a professional driver, I know I'm licensed or whatever, but we go through classes and stuff like that, and I actually watch our teachers. When you at lights, you the first one at the light, hey, count to three. 1 100, 2 100, 3 100, and then go. Between 1 and 6 will save your life in a count. And if you don't believe me, just do it when you at intersections, and just count that and watch the people that fly by through the yellow lights, through the red light, like they really ran that motherfucker, and watch. So anyway, yeah, let me turn this light off for a second, because I'm entering the freeway and I need to be having all my sights and senses up. So yeah, that damn fear, people let fear keep them from greatness. And it just made me think, like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I was thinking, like, well, who has the least amount of fear? Like, yeah, who has the least amount of fear? Oh, my eyes blurry as fuck. I can't see like that, man. The least amount of fear is, in my eyes, is a child. A child has the least amount of fear. They don't know what fear is. Technically, they learn fear over time. I want to move. I am moving and unlocking constantly, because I'm a big kid, and I have I used to be so optimistic, and I used to just think of things and bring those things to fruition. Tapping back into that constant work at whatever cost. Because things happen in that energy. You understand me? In that energy, things happen, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it happens. And every day, I stay tapping into it. This right here is me tapping into it. You know, it ain't just the commute, but when I'm out there exercising and doing the message and what have not, I'm just exploring and expanding my energy. And sharing any piece of goodness that I find, I come across, whatever, I just share it, because I want y'all to do the same. And I mean do the same, I mean win. Just change your life, your circumstance of where you are if you're unhappy. I'm sure that everybody in here is not unhappy. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I'm talking to those who are not. Why you just slid over here going slower? You could have stayed in that first lane, folks. Not road rage, road awareness. Anyway. But yeah. So I just, I share it. And I want people to operate on a higher frequency. This world moving on frequencies and bringing things to you, the power and the laws of attraction and all that good stuff. I'm not in depth, in deep with it and all that, but I do know that it works. I do know that because I've seen it, I've done it, and just. Yeah, it's something that you might want to check out. Bringing things to fruition. And I'm just trying to do my part to put a smile on her face, put a joy in her heart, change a life, financially. That's what I can offer, because the opportunity of investing in crypto is just, there is nothing like it. And if you haven't opened your eyes yet to see what is going on around you, the big money and institutions and all this, they not waiting, they making moves. And if they making moves, major moves, it's something behind it, shorty. They want all of it. Once again, a lot of cryptocurrency, especially the stuff that are real world use case, real world assets, things that solve problems, things that they're using in states and governments and countries to interact with each other. This stuff is finite. Final, meaning that a lot of this stuff has a set number already. There is no more going to be made, so they want all of it, when it was really meant for you. From my understanding, crypto actually came about as another form of way of the little people being able to transact with each other and stuff like that. They didn't call on like, man, this is good for everybody. It moves everything faster and on the low and just whatever. But they in here, real big. Your president passing bills. Damn near, it seems like it's daily or something. Getting regulations, so more and more people feel comfortable, big money, putting their money out there. Every day you can find some information about who is making gigantic purchases of this, of that, Bitcoin, Ethereum. My biggest holding, XRP, you know what I mean? It's in the crypto reserve, the United States of America crypto reserve. You know how that felt to hear them say that? It was like, ooh, I got a winner, shorty. Real world asset, real world utility. It's moved. XRP has a lot of different functions, but it moves money at the speed of light. You want to send some money from here to Argentina, wherever, to the end of the other earth, the end of the earth, it'll take you, a week, couple of weeks, maybe in a month, depending on how the messaging system goes and getting this shit does it in seconds. So what used to be, what they say, dollars and days have turned to seconds and cents. That's a popular saying. And I say, for sure. Changing your life, they're buying all of it. You can get in for fractions of a dollar, just getting you some. And right now, we're coming towards the end of this cycle. It's approximately like 4 years, give or take. Things happen in between, but 4 years. We ride a whole cycle out for we wait for it. The blow off top, the parabolic moves. Time to collect. Woo! I'm in another lane. Getting caught up, man. Yeah, but that fear. Can't let that fear hold you back. When I first got into it, it was a little there, but the childish, that sounds kind of bad, but it's not. The child non-fear in me was like, it's something that's, I don't know. Maybe that's something that's closer to your maker. It's like, hey, go for it. I help those who help themselves, but you gotta make the first step. And so I stepped. And as I stepped, that fear was going away. Let me cut this light off because I'm in a dangerous part of this street. And it be just you never know what's down here by these ports, man. You got craters in the street. You got homeless people that be leaving. I said the other time, left a whole forklift in the street. And I'm like, how did you even get your hands on it once again? Where'd you get it? How did you even move this damn thing? But here nor there. I'm going through it. Just made it. All right. Now let me get out this gutter lane. And I'll come back in a minute because right here where I'm approaching, right here, right on the other side of these pillars, was that damn forklift. And it was dark. But yeah, that fear. Shook that shit, and it's been on and cracking ever since. And in telling people, expressing it to people, sharing the information, sharing as much as I can without throwing my accomplishment in your face, because that's not what I want to do. That's not my thing. But I share as much as with you to say, hey, this is real as real can get. And for those who are out there, it's fake, this is that. I'm gonna say again, y'all crazy as hell. You ain't looked around and see what your country, your state, your president, your whatever you call it, hierarchies, what they're doing. You better pay attention. Because they moving, and they ain't just them. It's even the colleges and universities and small mom and pop shops, kind of getting into it to get them a reserve, because that's the new money, the new banking system, the everything. They are moving at the speed of light, baby. I cannot stress and express enough what is popping. It's just amazing what fear do. And it's so hard to get out that fear because you've been doing it so long. It's like, it's hard as hell. I get it. Let me scoot you on past you, truck, because I think you might want to get over here. So let me get in front of you. And we'll see. If you don't know, that lane comes to an end. Yeah, that fear will paralyze you, and it's so familiar that you would rather go with the thing that you fear than the opposite of what is it that you don't know. Scared to experience something different, scared of checking out the future, you know what I mean? That you would actually rather stay in that which you already fear because you know it already. That's crazy. But that's a psychological get down. That you got two things in front of you. You have a thing in front of you. You got two avenues in which you can travel. It's either go this way, which you're used to, the fear, because it's safe. It's safe as hell. It hurts. It's pain. It's whatever it is over on the fear side, but it's familiar. You know it. Versus going the opposite way, because it's unknown. You don't know. But in my head, it's like, if you're tired of this and this is all of that over there, pain and struggle is this, is that, is negative over there, then why not try something different? What is that gonna hurt? Because if it fails or whatever, you always got where you was before. Shit. But if you don't, you just unlocked. You just unlocked some stuff. You just unlocked some good-ish. You just unlocked some good-ish. You gotta get out that fear, man. You're taking gambles on whatever all day, every day in life. When you gonna start betting on yourself? When are you gonna start betting on yourself? Yeah. You won't even bet on yourself. That's crazy work. It's here. This world has, I don't know, has promoted, has got everybody locked in to not betting on themselves, not going for the life changer, not believing in oneself to change oneself position in life. And it's the only way is to get about that fear. Now that I'm sitting still, it's the only way to get about that situation that you're in. You're gonna have to knuckle up with fear and come out victorious, because you went ahead and took the opportunity and a chance to bet and believe on you, to bet and believe in you. You understand? So I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm here. You know the background. All new subscribers. I seen the numbers going up. Let's go, shorty. There ain't nothing but PE in here. That's positive energy. My twist on it, but hey, twist and positive energy nonetheless. So hey, as always, get out there and speak to somebody. Say hey. Drop that PE on their head. Bloop, bloop. If it comes back, it's Bombay. If it don't, it's okay. You have done your piece and your part to change this world, one person and one situation at a time, and that's all you can do, and that's all I expect of you. Come on, get up, get out, and go get it. Yeah, continue blessings to you all. Invest in yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and all the leads. And any leads that you can find on top of that, go ahead and put it on your favorite whatever and take a bite out of life. Love you. Riders World. Gone.